I got no drip in my pocket. Must've forgot it, or maybe I already lost it. Don't got enough to go cop it, I'm about to take off like a rocket. Houston, we might have a problem, but that don't mean money will solve them. No, that don't mean money will solve them.
There's a thin line between life and death. An SV TWIZZ film that shows the truth about what's going on in the hood.
I'm telling bro, I can't call it. So yeah, cousin, if you gonna be able to help me out with this job, like I need this one real bad. Like I'm not trying.
You've seen the rest. Now it's time to see the best. Starring Vodka 1000 Proof and SV TWIZZ.
Real nice one, like
A hood drama that shows you the meaning of money, power, and respect. Torn apart.
Yo, you really doing your thing with that girl.
What? What's up, nigga? I can't call it, bro. Hey, yo.
Watch it now on YouTube at Life with the Philly Fam.
All right, here we go. What's good, y'all? This SV TWIZZ, man, back with another one. And today we got a very, very special guest in the building, man. Y'all already know who it is. It's Bully Bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know what it is. You know the name, nigga. Bully, bitch.
Real rat. What's up, Bully? How everything been, man? You looking good? I see you doing the family time and all of that. Life look good out there, man.
Yeah, I'm chilling. I'm chilling out here in Jersey right now. You know,
Okay. You out Jersey with it. That's what's up, man. So I know your time is limited. So I'm gonna just jump straight into it, Bully, man. Can you let the people know how life was growing up in Yonkers?
Oh man, life Yonkers is crazy. You know what I'm saying? You know, you grow up in the hood. You grow up with people. You know what I mean? It's the hood is the hood, like any other hood. Like ain't nothing different. Nothing different. Same old joint in every hood. All hoods is damn near the same. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Yeah.
It's all good. All parents understand, man.
Yo. Oh, it's crazy.
Hey, how you doing?
She's crazy.
You got a 6-piece, right, Bully?
Yeah, I got 7, one in heaven. So, one in heaven.
Oh,
you know what
congrats.
I mean?
Congrats.
No, I ain't got another one. This is the last one. She's the last one. She's the baby girl. Yeah, she's the baby girl. Her name is Winter. She's the baby girl.
That's love, man. That's a beautiful thing, man. Salute to you for that. Like I said, I got 4 myself. I got 3 sons and a daughter. My daughter, that's the youngest of the family. She 9 months right now. So I mean, salute to you, man. But just to move on, man, I just want to touch up on Bully. At what age did you start rapping?
Well, like I kind of been doing this since like I say 15, 16.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But I was more into football and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, I was doing football at the time and shit. Oh, hold on 1 second. 1 second. I got a phone call. What happened?
You good?
Yo.
I can mute you out for a second. I'm gonna mute you for a minute. We good. I just unmuted you. I had muted you. I wasn't gonna have your phone call and all that on there.
Oh, okay. No.
Yeah.
All right, no, let's go. Let's continue. But
All right,
you were saying I was doing football. You know,
okay.
I was nice in football, if you could tell from my size. You know what I'm saying? I was nice in football. Me and my nephew, he the one who plays now he won the Super Bowl ring, played for the Giants, you know, number 73, Kennedy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so we both was playing football at the time, and I was going to Penn State. I mean, he was going to Penn State, I was going to Virginia State, and you know, we was playing a bowl game, like a Rose Bowl game, and I got cut. I got chopped in my knee, and you know, scholarship got took away from being chop blocked in my knee. You know what I'm saying? And I always was just doing rap on the side, so rap was like second. You know what I'm saying? So I was just playing with it at the time. But then, you know, after that, you know, the whole scholarship get took away and everything, I became more, you know, got depressed and went into that depressed mode, and you know, didn't want to do school no more, none of that. So, you know, I was always doing in the streets, and then, you know, rap would just start coming out more and more and more, and you know, I just started spitting with my man Duck and Stephen King, and we called ourselves Frontline. Like, we had Frontline, we had the A-Team, but then we found out people in Jersey, I think Ransom had a crew named the A-Team, and back then, so we just like, all right, let's switch it to Frontline, and that's how we was always in the hood with, you know, Sheik, Kiss, and Styles was always there. You know what I mean? Sheik stayed on the first floor with his grandmother. Kiss stayed over in the other building, and you know, Styles always came over. So, you know, they always already been in the hood. Like, they originally 354, 358. So when you hear Sheik was saying in front of the store, my 354 niggas, like, that's us. That was us. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like we didn't grow up. We grew up together. So, you know what I'm saying? And they just started you know, Bad Boy joint. They just signed the Bad Boy and all that joint. And, you know, we still were just spitting. So, you know, we end up spitting. And then we bumped heads with, at the time, that's when Hova and them signed Siegel. So, you know, Philly was popping and Yonkers was popping. You know what I'm saying? Because we had Lox and X and Mary. We was popping on the map. And Philly was popping on the map. So, you know, once 50 said the hardest come from Yonkers, you know, Philly dudes didn't take that really serious. So it was a crew, you know what I mean, called Major Figgas that, you know what I'm saying, that came up to Yonkers. And they was going through hood to hood, tearing cats up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they came through, Gilly and all of them. Like, you know what I mean? Shout out to Gilly, shout out to Dutch, Spade, all of them, Chops, Ruck, all of them, Bumpy. The whole Ab Live, all of them, you know what I'm saying? They came through and they was, you know, they was tearing up the town. So we got word like, yo, these dudes from Philly, they coming up, tearing up this town. And you know what I'm saying? They coming towards y'all next. They like, who's the next niggas in Yonkers? Like, yo, it was me, Shaq, and Duck. And we start getting it in. Like, they came over, we started spitting for hours. You know what I mean? And it was 3 of us. And it was like 8 to 10 of them, and we was still going, and we was holding it. So we held it. So, you know, we caught a connection there. So then the next summer, they like, all right, we be back next summer. They came through. Park, yo, what's up? We ready. We came back, we spitting it again. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, you know, it was always love. So when I see Dutch to this day, he could tell you the same story. You know what I mean? We it was love. And it's still love. Like Shigilly and all of them, it's always love. Like, there's always something to talk about. There's always a story to tell with that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I knew a lot of dudes before they was even on. Like, RP to my man Slim Duncan. I had Slim Duncan before people knew who he was. Like, you know what I'm saying? Back then. And what's the name? The Red Deshaun.
Okay.
That sing Hardaway. I got a joint with him back then. I had couple of songs back then with him. I Look Mean. It was a couple of joints before he was who he was. Like, so I had around a lot of dudes before they was who they are, and like, you know what I'm saying? And it's still love.
I believe his name was something else. I can't think offhand, but before it was the
Debo. His name was Debo.
Yep, that's a fact.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Before his name was that, like Debo.
Yup, that's a fact.
You know, I got footage, I got all that joint, I got a video and all that way before, you know, people knew who he was. Like, you know what I mean? Stayed at the crib, all that stuff. Like, chilled, spent the night. You know what I'm saying? Like, before dudes was like who they was. Like, me and French been cool back then. Like, we still cool to this day. Like, me and French been cool since we was like back then when he was doing the Cocaine City.
Cocaine City,
you know,
John. I remember that.
And I used to tell him, I'm like, yo, French, I know you rap. He'd be like, nah. I'd be like, yeah, you rap. And we used to just laugh at it. And then when he came out with something, it was crazy. So it was dope. And we did what we did. You know what I'm saying? And Max B, he brought Max B. This when they used to live in Yonkers. And you know, I used to tell them, yo, come down to the parking lot. So they'd be like, yeah, to the parking lot, just chill. And we just chill, drink, you know what I'm saying, and have fun. Like I had a lot of dudes before people knew who they was. Like, you know, it's crazy that. And I kept good friendships with everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm still cool with a lot of people till this day.
That's love.
J-Rock from West Coast. Back then, me, him, Uncle Murder, Vano, it was a couple of dudes I had did songs with way before the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's super heavy, man. You know, speaking on, just the Lox and D Block, man, like every hood, like you mentioned state property and things of that nature, like, like out Philly, like we always had major love for y'all, man. Always, like, even up to this day, it was like we was spinning state property, Lox, you know what I'm saying, D Block, you know what I'm saying, y'all was lit, you know what I'm saying, y'all was the voice of the streets. And I'm pretty sure it was like that in every hood in America, man, because y'all music was a lot different. We can hear in your music, we all come from the same struggle, and y'all also gave people hope. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, these is niggas that came from the mud, you know what I'm saying, from the bottom, and built empires and things. So, shout out to you and shout out to y'all for, putting the work that y'all put in, because nothing could ever take from that. That's paved in cement.
Nah, definitely. And shout out to the big homie and the big dog. You know what I mean, DMX. Like before, like I knew DMX way before when I just used to. When I was a little kid and he used to growl, and I'd be like, "Yo, auntie, like, why that man growling or barking?" That was, you know what I'm saying? I knew X back then, and he always, X was one genuine dude, and that was another dude. Like, cause when young is right up to like, you got to go up the hill, and it's Mofa Gardens. That's where X is from. So, you know what I'm saying? The Mofa Garden and School Street. So he'd be right there. And it used to be just crazy that, my man Jinx used to, he was signed to Bloodline with X. You know what I mean? He was on a couple of joints too. And I was happened to be on, I believe it's Cradle to the Grave soundtrack. I was blessed to be on that. X looked out for me. And it was another one that I don't know, was it Romeo Almost Died soundtrack? It was another one that I know I was on 2 joints with X, so I was happy to, be a young pup at the time and be on them tracks with X. Like, it's just some songs that it didn't get out yet. But funny thing, I seen Y from Rough Riders, and today he was just telling me, like, X album is incredible. Like, I heard that from a lot of people. Like Styles, recently just told me, like, X albums, it's going to be crazy. Like, the features that he got, you wouldn't believe, but the music is incredible. And, it was funny because while I was like, it was, what he said to me today, he was like, yo, it was like X knew he was going to go soon. So he ended up doing 4 more albums. He got like 4 more albums getting ready to come. You know what I'm saying? Besides this,
bro, rap, that's crazy.
He got a lot of music. And that's why I just said it. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's heavy, man.
Yeah,
that's super heavy. And you kind of touched up on a question I was going to ask you a little later, but I'm gonna just jump into the next one, man. As we all know, you Kiss, P, and Luch, man. Y'all all grew up like in the same projects, like in the same section. How was life growing up as kids? As far as with the Lox, like how was it?
Growing up with them, oh my God, it was it was dope. You know what I'm saying? Because you're at the time, you know, they was number one. They was popping. They, you know, the Lox was spitters. They was the top spitters. You listening to Clue Friday night mixtapes. You know, we used to get our mixtapes ready. We used to get our tapes and record them because they used to be up on Clue on what is it, Friday nights or some shit like that. Clue used to have, and you just listen to Mace. You Mace, Lox, spitting like they had the whole bad boy up there, and they would just spit. You know, you heard lyrics, man. That's when you like, you know, you like, damn, these dudes is it. So growing up around them, you couldn't just, you know, you couldn't lollygag, and we had to work. And the best advice that I ever got was from Styles P was, when you get in this booth, dog, it's a competition. It ain't no lollygagging. I get in this booth with Kiss coming from my head. I get in there with Luce coming from my head. I get in there with PP coming from my head. So I'm gonna come for their head. And that was the sparring. That was the best joint of sparring with these. Like, man, that was the best thing. And I loved it. I loved it.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
That's heavy.
Kid, he was signed to Lil Wayne from the South. No, he went to G Unit. He was from the South. Damn. Yeah, I think he went to G Unit. He went to G Unit. He was from the South.
Who you talking about? What was it? Game? Buck? One of them?
Nah, it was a country dude.
Okay.
And he was put like this. He was in the studio with us, and this is before like he got signed to them. Oh, we went at it for hours. We went at it for hours, like, you know, that old school. I guess, you know, what Rough Riders did with kissing them back then, when they used to just battle on the pool table, like Lox, X, whoever came in, Mace, Hove came in at the time. You battled on the pool table, and we did the same thing at the D Block studio. Whoever came through, we go hard. You know what I'm saying? And it was just crazy. I loved it. You know what I'm saying? It was a dope experience before, you know, it's time.
Damn, that's heavy. Like Bully, you speaking on like battles. Like, what was the most legendary battle that you can say that you saw off camera? Because I heard you speak on like Mace battling, Kiss battling, from the era. I'm 33, so the era that I grew up in, if it wasn't on wax, we ain't hear it. What was like one of the most legendary battles that you saw that wasn't no footage? It's no footage and nothing of it out there.
I'm gonna give out 3. That was legendary.
Okay.
And one of them was not a battle, but it was legendary, and it's still number 1 in my book. The first one was when Bucky came home. We was in Philly, and Bucky came in there the first time, and it was all of us in there, like Siegel, everybody in there. He just was dumping, and you know what I mean. Then Bucky made Siegel come out and start spitting, like, and Siegel said some crazy shit, like, and you know, and I think me and Styles went back to Philly the next day, and that's when they recorded Kiss Ya by remix, and it was a